Good evening, everyone. ¿Y cómo están? Blessed in the house of the Father. Amen. We're very close to Jerusalem. It's a night when Jesus has left Jericho and he's not yet in the city of David. He's told his apostles 3 times the Son of Man will be handed over to the high priests, to the scribes, and they will hand him over to the Gentiles where he'll be crucified and mocked and put to death. And on the 3rd day, he will rise. And they had no idea what he was talking about. Es un momento de elección personal. Porque Jesús está muy cerca a entrar en Jerusalén como Mesías y Rey. Pero no como el mundo estaba buscando.
Not as the world is seeking.
Entonces es momento para cada uno de nosotros.
So it's a moment for each one of us to decide where we will be on Sunday.
Y lunes, y martes, y miércoles, y jueves, y viernes santo. ¿Dónde estaremos?
Good Friday. Where will we be?
It is the week of the Passion of the Lord, my brothers and sisters. It is the week when everything changes. And just like the apostles, as they are ascending Mount Zion with Jesus, would have to decide where they would be. And so we will have to decide. How will we live these days? Where will we live these days? The most holy days of our life. Because it is through them where Jesus brings forth our salvation. He reveals a great mystery tonight in the gospel. He says that the Father remains in him, and he remains in the Father until the end. Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. It is accomplished. En otro lugar, en el Evangelio, Jesús reza en Getsemaní. Que todos sean uno como tú, Padre. Estás en mí y yo en ti. Que ellos también sean uno en nosotros para que el mundo crea que tú me has enviado. Jesus will pray in the Garden of Gethsemane, Father, may they be one, as you are in me and I as in you, that they may also be one, so the world may believe that it is you who sent me. It's very important how we live this week, my brothers and sisters, because it gives shape and form to every week. Where will we be? Where will our hearts be? Close to the heart of the Lord and close with one another as we accompany him. We know we live in a time where the world needs a testimony of the truth of the power of the gospel. And Jesus gives us a path of life that he will also pray in the Garden of Gethsemane with his disciples. He says, Yo soy la vid verdadera, mi Padre es el labrador. Permanezcan en mí como yo en ustedes. Una rama no puede producir fruto por sí misma si no permanece unida a la vid. Tampoco ustedes pueden producir fruto si no permanecen en mí. Yo soy la vid y ustedes las ramas. El que permanece en mí y yo en él, ese dará mucho fruto, pero sin mí no pueden hacer nada. Mientras ustedes permanezcan en mí y en mis palabras permanezcan en ustedes, para que produzcan abundantes frutos. Jesus will pray in John 15, the vine and the branches, remain in me as I remain in you. Without me you can do nothing. And the one who remains in me and I remain in him, he will bear much fruit. So remain in me and allow my words to remain in you, that you may glorify my Father by producing much fruit. My brothers and sisters, as we approach Jerusalem tonight, it's a moment to be recollected and to resolve where we will be with Jesus. And he's inviting us to remain with him. As he remains in us, he says, if you don't believe in me, believe in my works. And his work is the outpouring of his love on the cross. His work is the outpouring of his love in the Eucharist, where he invites us to remain in him, to be dissolved, transubstantiated into Christ, as he is dissolved and transubstantiated within us, to be of one heart and of one mind. Qué importante es vivir esta semana como el pueblo de Dios. Qué importante es rezar para el mundo entero para que conozca el amor del Padre. ¿Y cómo va a revelar este amor? A través de los discípulos de Cristo. In a reflection on Lent some years ago, Mother Adela Galindo, our mother foundress, who's here with us, wrote, "Let us remain with the Blessed Virgin Mary and with St. John at the foot of the cross. Let us remain with these two hearts, the heart of Our Lady and the heart of St. John, and contemplate with them the mystery of the pierced heart. For these two hearts formed the very beginning of the new family of Jesus, which is the church. And they received very closely in their own hands the blood and the water that flowed from the pierced heart of Jesus, his side that was open with the lance. Let us live with the Most Holy Virgin and with St. John to learn to contemplate love made flesh, love that allows itself to be pierced so that others will have life. Let us learn to enter deep into this wound of his pierced heart, which is the door that he offers to each one of us and where we receive salvation. Hermanos y hermanas, qué importante esta semana es permanecer con la Virgen y San Juan al pie de la cruz. Permanecer con ellos dos corazones que contemplaron juntos el corazón traspasado. Aquellos dos corazones que formaban la nueva familia de la Iglesia al pie de la cruz y que recibía muy de cerca en sus manos la sangre y agua que brotaban del corazón de Jesús abierto por la lanza. My brothers and sisters, as we begin to enter into Jerusalem with the Lord, let us ask for that grace to be very close to Our Lady, like St. John. To live these days because they're the most important days. They're the days when love poured itself out to the end. And it's only being witnesses to that love that this world will return to God. Pedimos esta gracia que nosotros podamos vivir esta Semana Santa muy de cerca al corazón de Cristo, junto con el corazón de la Virgen y San Juan, para que contemplando, entrando en los misterios de amor, nosotros también podamos testificar a estos misterios, porque al final solamente el amor de Dios puede salvar nuestro mundo. Todo por el corazón de Jesús. Amén.